Hey guys, I got a couple of quick minutes before I got to go into work, so I wanted to continue a little bit on what I was talking to you about before. Okay, so I mentioned this whole thing with pain being similar to having a credit card. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me on that. With interest accruing, that sort of thing. I usually tell my clients that, hold on one second, I'm going to turn the car on just so I get some cool air here. I usually tell my clients that it's very similar to, well, if you know what the rule of 72 is, the rule of 72 is a rule used in finance. And with that rule, what it means is that if you take the number 72 and you divide it into whatever is the interest rate that you're getting at your bank or whatever investment you have, that division, the number that comes up from that division will tell you how many years it will take for your money to double. So if you've never heard of that, it's called the rule of 72. Well, pain is kind of similar to that. Now, I can't tell you how many years it will take to double. However, I can tell you that it's compounding like that. There's also, I don't know, I heard this thing like a couple years ago about, which would you rather have, $1 million right now or a penny a day for the rest of your life? Well, if you add up a penny a day, and it's compounding every single day, then it actually turns out to be more than $1 million. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you about pain. When you're not stretching regularly and making sure that you're drinking a lot of water and keeping your muscles lengthened and lubricated, when you are not doing that, then everything your body feels, every bit of tension from a thought, from an incident, from anything that's going on around you or in your life, will cause tension buildup. And it happens multiple times during the day, 365 days a year. And then now, usually people are not paying attention to it until it's gotten very extreme and severe. So all of that is adding up, and given time, from the time you're a child to, whenever you first really start paying attention, which for a lot of people, that could be anywhere from between the ages of 20 years up to 60 years old. So if you add up that accruing interest over that time frame, it could be a pretty severe situation that's really hard to tackle. I mean, basically, you would have an uphill climb here to tackle it. But I would say that it's very possible to tackle it, not only tackle it, but eliminate it if you do start now involving yoga as a part of your regular daily regimen. I know some people say, oh, they're so bored doing yoga, blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you something about yoga. There's a lot of levels and dimensions to it. And plus, the great thing about yoga is something the church has kind of poo-pooed on for years is meditation. And actually, the Bible talks about meditation. For those of you that are Christian that have an issue with yoga for the reasons of meditation, meditation is in the Bible. I mean, prayer is meditation, but meditation is mentioned about 18 times in the Bible. So it is an important part, and the real issue is not meditation, but what is your source? For whom are you meditating, or who is that directed towards? Are you rooted? Are you grounded in whatever your beliefs are? So that's the main thing. But I do have to stress that doing yoga, stretching a lot, is very important. It's more important than you going to the gym and working out with your weights. And it's right up there on the level of your cardio. Like your cardio and yoga is really all the exercise that you need. And the cardio doesn't have to be super hard or super, You know, you don't have to be, you know, running track in order to do cardio. You could be walking and get your cardio in. You know, you could be jumping rope, you could be swimming. You know, as long as you're doing an activity that gets your heart to pump, that's doing your cardio. And then stretching is right up there with, you know, the thing you need the most to keep everything lubricated. Now, just because you don't feel pain right now doesn't mean that it's not on your path coming up, you know, down the road. So I would encourage you, if you have any tightness, any hardness to your muscle tissue at all, you need to stretch. Because healthy tissue is what? Supple tissue, which means it's soft. It's not hard. And even if you have a lot of muscle, you know, definition, you can still have soft muscle. I know plenty of guys that are bodybuilders, and this is the first time I've actually run across bodybuilders who have finally started to catch the wisdom of stretching. And I have several in my job that I work on, and I was shocked when I encountered them. And I was like, dude, are you serious? You stretch? Like, it was mind-boggling for me that finally bodybuilders are starting to get it. So it's the only way you're going to feel any better, guys. It's the only way to keep your muscles really in good tone and good shape. So I would encourage you to get into yoga, whatever style you wish or whatever style you choose. And if you don't think that you can do it, or you don't think you would feel comfortable going to a class, well, you know what? YouTube is full of yoga videos. Find some beginners yoga videos and get moving along that path, because it's the only way you're going to keep yourself mobile and functional as you age. And that's my little note for you today, my little tip. I hope that your day is very blessed, and I hope that you got something from this and it was worthwhile enough to share. So please share it with you know, everybody you know, and get the word out there, because there's a lot of people in pain all around the world and they don't understand why. So I'm here to help you understand and figure out why you're having pain. Until I talk to you again, be blessed and keep those muscles flexible. Bye.